So today I'd like to share with you guys some sourdough bread I made. I made sandwich bread, not like a bread bowl or anything. And I'm really excited because it was absolutely delicious. We've already eaten one loaf for lunch and dinner when we had beef stew. And I made a second loaf and sliced it up using my this special bread cutter that I have. And oh my gosh, you guys, best bread ever. It takes no time at all. I do the dough in my bread machine, I bake it in my oven, and then I slice it up. And it is perfection. I absolutely love it. It is delicious. So I'm really excited to share this with you.
Don't it seem like a drag? Like putting all of your joy in a big...
Okay, so as you can see, into my bread maker, I start with my sourdough starter, and I get that all in there. And then I add my water, oil, sugar, and salt. In that order, that's how I do it. After that, I will add my flour and my yeast and then get my bread machine going onto the dough cycle until it's complete.
Growing up is just a trap. I made you breakfast, fresh coffee and bagels too. A new day is waiting for us, we got lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go to the zoo and feed the monkeys, I can lend them your baseball cap. Let's make the day a barrel of fun, growing up is just a trap. Don't it seem like a drag? Like putting all of your joy in a big brown bag. I won't listen to any of that jazz. No, I'll never grow up.
I'll never grow up.
Growing up is just a big fat trap. I take pride in never working a day. Can't see the use of it anyway. Who can think I'm such a load of crap? Growing up is just a trap.
Look at that. I'm about to pull it out and bake it. I'm gonna roll it and pinch it and get it in my... So I should probably invest in bigger pans. Like, these aren't huge, like actual like loaf size pans for bread, but these are like little cake pans. So I'm gonna make a small loaf. So now I'm gonna put a towel over it and let it rise for about 45 to 60 minutes, and then I will bake it. So I just discard and fed my flour, so I should have enough discard to make another loaf of bread, or pancakes or whatever. I always discard a cup, fill a cup. That's just, it works for my starter, and that's how we do it. So I'm gonna get the lid on this and put it back where it goes. And yeah, right now I'm just waiting on my sourdough to rise. So it just came out of the oven. It rose up a lot in the oven. That's because it was turned. I think the seam ended up on the side, not the bottom, but that's okay. I can't wait to cut into this. Okay, so that second loaf that you saw in the pictures, not the video, that is the second loaf I made, and I sliced up. The first one I just cut into big chunks for our beef stew. This one I sliced into like sandwich size bread slices. What else? Oh, and this recipe, awesome, is a discard recipe. So I can just use my discard to make it. So I can discard right into my bread pan, and it is perfect. And I am so excited that I got to share this with you guys because this bread is delicious if you love sourdough.